Yo, what's up guys, it's TMFHD here. Welcome back to Dope Tech. Gotta say, in today's Dope Tech video, we're gonna start the Dope Tech. We're gonna go over the Dope Tech specs of Samsung, put on the screen, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. I gotta say, for the phone that's in the 5G line, I gotta say, it's pretty dope. And guys, it's from Samsung's website on specs of this device and smartphone. Will blow your socks off and will cross your mind, which will be dope. So we're gonna start off with the colors. I would rather go with basic color, honestly, because it's Phantom Black. Am I proper on the screen? There it is, Phantom Black. If I could do that, I will. There it is. Phantom Black. That's what I want to get. If you're a fan more silver, then it's Phantom Silver. There's also other colors. Like I thought it was a really cool one, like Phantom Navy or Phantom Titanium, or the Phantom Black or Phantom Gold or Red. Well, I have a red one. That's sick. It's a little bit gold and red, but I prefer it to be black and red. It was cooler. Just to let you guys Samsung, you know that. But honestly, if I were to get the S21 Ultra 5G, I would want to say, they kind of put it mixed together, but I gotta say, I'll definitely get the Phantom Black, which would be dope. And I haven't felt it in my hands before, but when I do, I'll probably do an actual Dope Tech, actually having my hand in the future when I have the money, which I don't know how long that will be. But guys, say this video is so dope. I gotta say, the Phantom Black, yeah, it could be matte black, but if it is, it'll be dope. But I gotta say, based on my my two merch that I wish I could create for the words I came up with, Dope Tech was inspired by NKBHG, and my other thing, Matte Red everything, was kind of inspired by him. He did matte black, and I knew matte red. But I'm just gonna get matte Phantom Black because if I had a Tesla Model S, for example, like the Plaid, like I did my previous video I recorded, I would definitely want to get the matte red color. It'd be dope. It would be really dope. Yeah. Now, guys, we're going to talk about the dimensions of the Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Is this from top to the bottom corner, the bottom left corner to the top right corner? It's going to be 6.8 inches. With her phone, it is much bigger than its other siblings. Of the dimensions that I don't want to say right now, but it's pretty cool. But then the dimensions is this: 16. Put it on the screen. What you put the 6.8 already? Yeah. But the dimensions: 16. Sorry, 165.1 times 75.6 times 8.9 millimeters. That's dope. And with the dimensions, what's saying 6.8 inches? I gotta say from the top to bottom, I gotta say that's. I think in some ways it's much more smart. It could be smarter than the old the old iPhone X 10X Max. I mean, that could be bigger, but now phones are getting better. But Samsung seems to have smartphones than iPhone. But ever since talking about that was pretty small. But the point is, this 6.8, it's actually pretty big. I gotta say, it'll be good for my hand. Yo guys, I'm back. Just a little thing I have to do. But the point is this. I gotta hope it's pretty awesome. It's this. You hear this? It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. So it says it's this. Think of the Galaxy Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. This is the other specs. Put it on the screen. Actually, I might not put all these on the screen, but only some of them. But it says 6.8 Edge Quad HD plus dynamic AMOLED 2x as an Infinity O display by 200 times 1000. 3200 times 1440 that the AMOLED screen, it's twice as much as what the other phone, this phone has, which is pretty insane. And then it's with the Infinity OLED. What they meant by that is this: it's a near bezel LED. It has a lot less bezels and it's a full frontal screen, which is dope when it comes to. Because you think of the really thin bezels, they honestly look super ugly, but the really thin ones are cool. Pretty dope. And then, of course, those who like, because this being a bigger phone, you can have the S Pen, which is big or small, I don't remember, but it's pretty cool. And I gotta say, the S Pen, start with this one. Pressure level is 4,906. Sorry, 4,996. That's a lot of pressure level right there. And I gotta say, I like to push so hard I almost break my pencil or break the eraser so much on my draw my ideas or other type of tech. I gotta say, I'm really glad it's really high because compared to a pencil being so easily broken, this is freaking awesome. It's bleeding edge. You gotta say it's awesome. And then the pen tip diameter of that S Pen is 0.7 millimeters. So tip, when I say it's that much millimeters, it's pretty short, honestly. For it sounds to me, if I read that, it seems pretty short for the millimeter of that size and length of that tip, which is a good thing, to be honest with you. It's always not, but I prefer, if you sharpen a pencil, for example, it's much longer and that makes it much easier to, right? But when you do it on a screen, short is better. Shorter, tip is better for a 0.7 millimeters, which is awesome. And then I gotta say, I won't take a certain part to this. I won't take every spec, but like, it's really cool how. Wow, that's cool. It shows everything you can do in S Pen, but which is the main parts that I think are cool. AR Doodle, augmented reality Doodle. That's pretty cool, honestly. And Bixby Vision, that sounds cool. Honestly, in the air command, that's all cool. I gotta say, it's dope. And then it's this, yeah, it's sick. And then it's this. The camera, front camera is for the Galaxy 21 S21 Ultra 5G again. The camera selfie is 40 milli. The MP, I actually don't remember what it's called, what that means, but I need to look it up. I should always look up memes before I do a video, but I always make that mistake. I say I'm perfect, but I'm not. The point is, it's 40 MP if you know what the MP means. It's 40. Selfie camera. So they would. That's really good for the quality, which is pretty sick. Pretty bleeding edge when it comes to getting innovation on something that we take real world materials and still innovate in a crazy way. It's pretty dope. And it's a PDAF, whatever that means, but I had to look it up. But then pixel size. Pixels are like, when you see it on your screen, it's like, it's 0.7 UM, which I don't know what that means, and don't know what the 10 MP means, or 14 UM. But with pixel size, what I do remember is that pixel size is like, when you're looking at your screen, for example, it's going to be so clear, you see absolutely, it's such like tiny little, the pixel size could be literally as small as like, what was that called? Maybe a cell, for example. It could have been that small that could ever be possible for a pixel. I'm not sure, but 0.7 UM and the 10 MP and 14 UM for a pixel size, I think that's pretty dope. Yeah. And then the FOV 80 degrees. I don't know what the FOV means, but that circle or by on the top right of that 80, that represents degrees. So the selfie camera, it's 80 degrees for the FOV. It's pretty sick. And the F.no aperture, it's a hard word, but it says f2.2. That's pretty complex. No letters, numbers right there, my friends. You're sick. Yeah. Sick. and it says rear camera. For the rear camera, okay, the front face camera is like facing at me like in this video. Rear camera is facing the front face camera. It's in the back of your phone. But in the rear it says for the for the S21 Ultra 5G, it says it's a quad camera, so it has what, three big cameras and four small ones, which is pretty dope. And when you say more the specifics of the specs, because in tech specs you need to focus on the specifics of the details of the function, which is sick. It says 12 MP ultra wide camera, and with the ultra wide camera, I think that I'm gonna say when you go ultra wide, you can see, like, if you were to go up to an ocean and like, for example, if the sunset was over here and it was not over here, and where to wide could catch that sunset and the rest of the view of the ocean, for example, or lakes, and be beautiful. I mean, I think ultra wide dope for the 12 MP ultra wide and and it says for specs super speed dual pixel AF. AF can means many things, but like, and then its pixel size 14 UM. For the rear camera as a wide, it's actually let's see. That's actually the same. Actually, it's 1.4 UM. But then the FOV to 128 degrees. That's even higher in the rear, which is dope. You think about the rear, like my front facing camera I'm using my phone, it's better than my rear. Honestly, my rear camera has one camera, it's 2018. But you think about it, my phone, this is even better in the rear, which is just dope. But I'm more of a front facing camera person that uses that more often. But dope, especially to do my videos. You think about it, that's a hard word. And then I don't want to have to take all of the specs, but you think about this. In the 10 MP telephoto camera, that's actually very similar to what the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 had, but maybe less or more advanced. Let's read the specs. Dual pixel AF, pixel size 1.22 UM, FOV 35 degrees, and f/no aperture f2.4. That's dope. But you think about this, when you hear a telephone, I'm like, it's just like, it could be inspired by a telephone, but like, it's like, is it some type of signal? Because when it says the FOV, I'm still wondering what that means, because, or one of these specs in the telephone camera has to be explain really the details of this telephone camera, because that's dope. And I gotta say, yeah. You guys, I want to say in the space zoom, it's, I want to take the important parts. They do an optical zoom 3 times and 10 times. Super resolution, zoom up to 100 times. And OIS, optical image stabilization and laser AF. That's dope. I don't know how it's pronounced this, but, I always wonder about lenses, and it's a hyper optic zoom combines high resolution image for sensors and lens. That's dope. The laser AF, it's like a sensor that uses enhance of that AF performance in that close range with low light environments. I wonder how that would affect in the darkness, because once there's low light, I'm like, in the darkness, the laser AF, AF has to do something with that could be less or more advanced than the iPhone. What that involves, it's not gonna call it laser AF. It's like a, I'm just guessing here, but it sounds pretty dope. You guys, we had to share. It's this. It says the resolution. It's 8K video recording at 24 frames per second. FPS is something I do know what it means. I do know, but it's 7,680 times, as in by 4,320. 4K UHE video recording at 60 FPS, or 60 frames per second, which is 3,840 times 2,160. That's dope for the resolution. Gotta say, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? I don't know if I said it pretty fast, but you know, I try to say it pretty concise, and speeding up will help, but then probably won't. But it's dope. Honestly, guys, it's pretty sick. Yeah. You guys, this is for the shooting speed. It's just 1080p. I always wonder what the difference between the 8K versus what the K means on resolution versus the P means on shooting speed. Like, I never really get that because it all involves the quality and graphics, which is pretty dope. But like, shooting speed is it's crazy how the one resolution is put on screen. 8K video recording at 24 frames per second is 7,680 times 4,320. 4K was dope. 4K UHD video recording at 60 MP frames per second, 3,840 times 2,160. That's dope. And then shooting speed, I want to say something about the resolution 8K. Okay, video recording. I gotta say, that would really help, because I'm more of a mobile guy, and I would think the 8K video recording at 24 frames per second will be totally for me if I brought that product in my own hands and in my own money in the future, which would be dope. And you guys, it's this. Guys, I want to mention this, the hyperlapse. It's 4K video. It supports 30 frames per second, which is like a slow motion 1080p video support for 240 frames per second. And like, you know, guys, I wonder the tracking area. Some of this is literally what the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 has, but I think the S21 Ultra 5G has way more features, more advanced, hopefully. Some of the same features, but also its own features that are much more advanced, which is dope. And then, honestly, you know, you think about it, it's dope. And those guys who might be going on a long car trip from maybe even 6 hours to even 13 hours, or even 20 hours in a plane ride, for example. Hopefully, this can, for the typical battery capacity and performance, it's like the Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G is 5,000 mAh. I don't know what that means, but it's typical. But if it's typical, I wish you could say, like ultimate instead. Would be even more dope. But like, you think about it. You guys, come on, do this thing. It says, for the charging, we don't need to say that part, but like, I wish, they call it fast wireless charging, but like, this phone actually has wireless, but I feel like everybody knows that tech. But like, it still feels like charging speed could still innovate every single time, every single day. I just believe it, and we're dope. I just put that out there. Yo guys, it's pretty dope. Fast charging, wireless charging, the wireless charging for this that was compatible for this phone is also compatible. That's overwhelming. I don't want to say that part. But it's, if you want to buy a travel adapter, it's 25 watts travel adapter sold separately. Just want to let you know that. And there is a dual pad, which is part of the wireless, of course. But I wonder if Samsung makes better than with the dual pad wireless charging that the iPhone has, like Apple has. Samsung's better, who knows? I do my research. And the guys in the next dope video, let you know. And guys, this. I want to say that the sensor and buttons for the sensors. One of the things I want to say is this: ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. That's dope, because that's what will unlock your. That's like one of the sensors I think that's actually how you will unlock it, because MKBG like me cannot TMFHD. Well, he did this. He recorded, and I think he used that sensor, and for the fingerprint, it didn't say. It says scanner or sensor. It's able to unlock your. It's like a sensor and button. It's able to ultrasonic fingerprint. It's able to unlock your phone, which is dope. It's dope. Yeah, guys. And guys, I want to say this. You guys, this actually impressed me, no joke. The OS is Android 11. I gotta say, I experienced Android 9 and 10, but Windows 11 is even better. Because what if if one has its own performance, what if it just has something that will blow my socks off? Okay, I want you to know, the 5G is a non-standalone NSA standalone SA sub-6/millimeter wave, which is dope. Which when it goes away, I mean, I see T-Mobile had commercials. It was like a wave in 5G. That's dope. Some type of some type of signal that just, some type of way that just sends that over the air. It gives people that type of 5G. It's dope with the LTE. But like, guys, it's this. Guys, it's pretty impressive that in the Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G, the 16GB RAM is with the LPDDR5 with 512 gigabytes internal storage. There's other type of storage, but like, that's dope for that phone, for the highest amount of storage. And then, yeah, it's dope. Guys, if you're wondering, didn't know what AP meant, it's like, the AP is like, it's like maximum clock speed, and it has all this thing. It's like the 5mm 64 bits octa core processor and 2.9 gigahertz maximum clock speed, plus 2.8 gigahertz plus 2.2 gigahertz, which is, there's something else, but that's just even higher, which is dope for the AP. Guys, if you don't want to forget about intelligence, it's an intelligent performance enhancer, which is dope. I just noticed something with the Bixby Vision. One of the things they offer is an object identifier. That's dope. Seriously, like, that reminds me, like, I was watching a video about Spider-Man PS4 gameplay, and that lenses were able to identify objects, which is dope. But like, that's what this phone has. The S21 Ultra 5G was dope. Guys, one last thing I want to share in this dope spec: the wearables. It's just not part of the spec, but it's like wear compatible Galaxy wearables. Is this? I want you one thing. It's what you can get the Galaxy Watch 3. I think that'd be pretty dope. There's other watches, like, that'd be dope. But even the Galaxy Buds Pro, like, all this kind of stuff is just dope. And I gotta say, if I got this phone, I would definitely get the Watch 3. Or actually, I looked at it before, but I thought I looked at the Watch 3 and it was really cool looking in advance. But there's other ones that are cool. It would cool. It would dope. And guys. Yeah, guys. Here's your. Wait. Come on, guys. I'm gonna say this. Come on. I'm gonna say this overall. Instead, not just saying dope, but also saying this is nowhere near retro. This is full on, like, next level and bleeding edge, which is dope for the design and the dope tech specs. And I've always been a fan of design. That's my overall, but like, I'm really glad that even though it has a really good design, I'm still glad for the design I like has a really damn good tech spec, which is just dope. And something you're gonna meet this phone and made for an epic in every single day, which is dope. Guys, there it is. There is your dope specifications. You guys, come on, we'll do this thing. I'm gonna say let's end the video off saying this. I hope, yeah, guys. Those of you who are watching this, thanks for staying on. I gotta say, please, if you want to subscribe because you like tech, or if you like this content I have for dope tech, like smartphones, for example, I think that's pretty dope. And if you like that, go smash the like button if you want, because I'm gonna blow your mind. These aren't my specs. I think they'll surprise you too, not just myself. Yeah, guys. God bless you guys. Wait. God bless you guys. And yeah, catch you guys on a dope tech video, guys. Peace.